Alright guys, so we're ready to continue on our next series here. We just finished the Will It Run series where we got this engine running, and I've gone ahead and pulled the tractor up for it. So here it is. I think what I'm going to be doing today is going ahead and knocking the attachments off of it and then probably try to loosen the wheels. I'd like to put the frame right in the shop here and be able to start working it over. I think this one will be fairly quick go through, so we'll see. So let me go to get set up and we'll see what we do first. Alright guys, I put a little penetrating oil on the bolts I'm going to have to remove, and I'm about ready to go ahead and start getting crazy with those. I was able to locate the serial number, so right here in the frame, see if we can get her here. So it is an SS128, and doing some quick research, the resources I could find, the SS prefix, let's see here, SS137 through SS839 was built July 1946 or after 1946, and this one, so that's 137 and this is 128, so it had to be before. So it's still going to be a Model D built prior to July of 1946. SS South Seattle, maybe. Speculation on that. So we're going to go ahead and tear into it and see what's going on. Alright, as you can see, I've got the spring harrow off. Came off fairly easy. So now we can work with the rear end there. We will probably go ahead and take the hitch off at one point. That'll be down the road here. Goal today is to get the implements off and then get the tires loosened up. I'd like to move it in the shop, then get it up on stands. Get the wheels off. So let's see what we can do. Alright guys, took a little bit of persuasion, but I have the attachments off this thing now. So I think the next step is to go ahead and remove the hubs on the front, and then I'm going to see if I can get the back bolts broken loose. Keyword there, broken. Hopefully I don't break them. It's always tricky when you do that. So yeah, so I think that's it. I'm going to pull these attachments aside, and I'll probably store them down in my tractor shed for now. We'll restore those last. I'm just wanting to get the frame in here so I can start working on it. I was noticing that repair-wise, the front mount for the transmission is broken right in here. It's already been fixed once, so we're going to have to go ahead and pull that mount out, and we'll get it fixed right. So other than that, everything else looks pretty good. It's definitely had some repairs. So I'm getting excited now. So this is an early Gibson model, and that was one thing I wasn't sure about, was the rear end does not have Gibson across it. The later models have Gibson right in there, and this one does not. So this was actually an auto rear end that was modified. So kind of cool. So I'm going to go ahead and progress on, and we'll see where we're at. Alright, so I've been working on the wheels. I got most of the bolts out. The front, I've still got one bolt that is spinning. It's got a carriage bolt type backing, so I'm going to have to go ahead and probably tack that, keep it from spinning, and then I should be able to take that off. Back wheels, these I believe are just through bolts. I've got them loose, but they're just spinning, so I did get the hub on both sides loosened up. So I think on this one I'm going to just take the wheel off with the hub, and then we can get a better idea as to what's going on. And those could be just regular bolts too, spinning on the other side. So this one is ready to go. I got them all backed off, and they are yeah, it's in good shape. And again, that hub's loose. So yeah, I think the next step is I'm going to put a quick tack on that one, and then I should be able to pull off the front hubcaps. I'd like to go ahead and push it in the shop here, and then probably remove the wheels. So go ahead and do that. Alright, so I actually welded a little bit on the back side of that bolt there, and once you know, it took just a little bit, and then the thing ended up breaking off anyways. So not a big deal. We're going to go ahead and remove the hubcaps, and that'll be fun. We're just going to use a pry bar and just be careful and pry them out of there. They should come fairly easy. I think that one's loose already. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, we have got her in the shop here. now it's getting exciting. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the back wheels here and get them knocked off. Like I said, I got the hubs knocked loose, so I think what I'm going to do is take both of them off with the hubs, and like this one's going to come off easily. The other one I'm going to have to do a little finagling to. So, but we should be in good shape there. We're going to get that done. Well, let me tell you, mucho no fun. I did get the cap off of this side, but boy, I'm having a hard time breaking the bead on this tire on the inner side. It's kind of weird how this one goes together. It's got an outer and an inner, so it's a two-piece deal. Yeah, I've got it slid over. It should pop, but it's fighting me every step of the way. So I'm going to continue to fight. I may go ahead and stop and go to this other side, see if I can get it bounced loose on this other side. Holy Toledo, finally got it. Oh man, can't say these things don't set the bead. Alright, I'm going to try to get that back rotor off, and then I'll get the front spindles off. Alright, so I did get the front hubs off. Oh, this back one is killing me. I had to go get my puller out, and I just cannot get it to pop. I tried some heat here in a little bit. I don't know why it's hanging on there. So, let me try some heat. Alright, we finally got her. I just had to use the little torch and just let it heat up for about 5 minutes or so and continued to beat on it. It finally broke loose. Just has really sticky grease. I think that's what's up, is it just was just stuck on there mainly because of the grease. So, glad I was able to get that off. We've made a lot of progress on this today. I think that's probably about as far as I'm going to go. I'm going to go ahead and get tools cleaned up and grab a bite to eat and relax for a little bit and see what happens. Alright guys, so this is where we're going to end this video at. So we made some good progress. I'm happy we were able to get all the wheels knocked off. Got the frame in here. Made a lot of progress this weekend in the midst of doing other projects. So got the front wheels right there ready to recycle. The back ones I'm going to have to knock the beads off and get the rims out. And then we'll be cleaning those up. That'll be fun. I ended up having to run over to my parents' place and get some help getting this hub apart. A couple of the bolts broke off, and then the other ones are spinning. I mean, there just was nothing left of any kind of grip in there. So, yeah, so we got that taken care of. Yeah, so now I guess we're at a spot where we can start cleaning parts and see where we're at. So, hope you enjoy this. If you would, give me a big thumbs up. Leave a comment. I'm going to go ahead and get this video posted, and then I'll be working on this throughout the week. So, take care. Thank you.